Hi. So I'm back again. My phone shut down. My SD card ran out. Um, so I'll be fixing that later tonight. Um, yeah. Where was I? Something about pineapple and asthma and yeah. Uh, and this is the phone that has nail glue, so it might be a little fuzzy. And this is the phone. Oh God, this is the phone that has sound problems. Hang on. Wait. Okay, I'm up all the way I can be up. Hopefully you can hear me. I'll try to hurry this up. I didn't really mean to make this a two-part segment. I was actually about done with what I was saying, but I just wanted to kind of touch base with people. Please watch the first part of this video so that this makes sense. And I will go. I have a new SD card, so I'll go. I'm gonna fix my phones. For a long time, you guys should know this, so you feel safe when you're talking to me. I have a work phone, the one I'm on right now with a nail glue problem. Although it seems to be getting better. And I have my personal phone, which is the one I just did the other video on. This one has sound problems. That's why I do a lot of videos on this one. But your personal information and my financial information have always been on my work phone because it never leaves the house. It's Wi-Fi only. It doesn't have service. So there's no point in taking it outside the house. Where you hear my daughter messaging me right now on my personal phone. That one goes out of the house because you guys aren't on there. My financials aren't on there or anything like that. So I've always protected you guys that way by having one phone for witchy stuff and Macari and Poshmark and PayPal and my bank and all that. And then one phone that just basically has Facebook and like Animal Crossing and Pokemon and stuff. So, you know, when I used to play Pokemon Go, I haven't in years, but I used to. Anyways. Here we go. With my attention span, trust profile, pineapple, no scamming. Spiritual practitioners, please. Wow, my hair. Well, you can see I did my roots red. Huh? Yeah, I had a hair accident, guys. I'm working on it. It actually shows up much worse in this camera. Let's move closer. And this is what happens when you're bored and you try to play with your grays. Gray hair doesn't take color the same way as regular hair. Anyway. Anyways. Now, that's another thing. I have plenty of hair dye on Macari. Please take it away from me so I don't look like this. Thank you. No, just as spiritual practitioners, we need to be responsible during this time. Greed needs to take a chill. I mean, we gotta survive. I know. I got rent and 2 kids and I need to feed and things like that. And 3 cats. She's right. That's Jules, by the way. But this was never my day job, so luckily for that. But this is not the time to take advantage of people. People are scared. They got a lot of anxiety. Don't try to play doctor. Don't try to play therapist. You can comfort. That is our job as spiritual practitioners, is to try to be comfort, but comfort with honesty. And don't lose your humanity and your morals during stressful times. Keep strong. We all need to do that, no matter who we are. No witch or spiritual practitioner or Reiki, whatever, how you pronounce it, is perfect. None of us are. I'm not saying be perfect, okay? Even I'm a Virgo and I can't even figure out how to do that, so. But be as moral as possible, be as responsible as possible, and don't put anybody in danger trying to make an extra buck, please. Because you're going to make the rest of us look like shit. So we don't need that right now. We got enough problems right now. Just sew masks and give them away and stuff. I don't know. Make some more mead to pass around. Well, I live alone with children, so I can't pass mine around. I get to drink it all myself. But, do your thing. Do what you're gonna do. Do your things. You know, sell your oils and your things, but just be honest about realistic expectations out of them, and be honest about your craft. And be honest. This is our chance to kind of, excuse me, I need more pineapple. Yeah, probably just need a little dehydrated today. This is our chance as witches, as spiritual practitioners, to really shine, to get over the Hollywood myths of charmed and magic wands. And, well, we do use wands, but you know what I mean. Simultaneous overnight spellcasting. This is your chance to be real. And I've been being real since 2006, so pretty good at being real. This is everybody's chance to get on board. All the real ones, people will figure you out. You know, you scammers, you can charge $1,000 and say that you have some magical spell to cure this shit. But when that person that spends that $1,000 grandmother still dies, they're gonna hate witches. So my request to all of you is stop, please, right now. Can you please knock it off? So those of us really trying to help and that are real and that tell people the truth can get through to people. Don't take from people. Don't kick them when they're down. You know, if you want to be a pirate, that's your choice in life, and your life choice you will have to deal with at some point. But in some way, I'm not saying karma, I'm not saying threefold, nothing like that. It's just all choices have a consequence. Could be the IRS. You never know. I'm scared you there, didn't I? Yeah. Keep scamming people. Enjoy your jail sentence. Yeah. But don't kick them when they're down. If they do, I hope you do 3 times that jail service, because that ain't cool, man. Don't screw with people when they're down, please. It's time to knock it off. If you want it, when all this is over and everybody's back on their feet, if you want to continue being an asshole, be an asshole. I could give a shit less, but don't be an asshole right now. Just telling you straight out, not a good time. It's just not. So, if you would like real spell casting on an issue that is not medical related, because I'm not a doctor, or just advice on how I can do videos on how to best keep your immune system up, and I happen to have HS and asthma and Crohn's disease, Crohn's is very personal and unique, though. I find proportion size to be my friend. But I experimented with peanut butter yesterday, and I did not go too good. So we're not going to eat any more peanut butter. But maybe you can. I don't know. But HS and asthma, I do know a lot about. And I can tell you a lot about what helps there. For me, anyways, from my experience. But once again, not a doctor. I do recommend, because we are, most of us, except the essential workers and right now, cashiers, Instacarts, DoorDashers, Grubhubs, Postmates, postal people, UPS, FedEx, nurses, doctors, obviously, respiratory therapists, all of you in the front lines, whether you're a cashier at the Piggly Wiggly or a McDonald's fry cook handing something off the DoorDash to the Instacarts. God, thank you for Instacart. All Instacart people, blessed. All of you, blessed. I can't save you with blessing, but you have my respect and my complete admiration, and I hope you get raises. I hope they pay you well. Oh, I hope you get paid. I hope you get all the scammers' monies. I do. I will wish that. I will put that out in the universe. May fast food workers and the DoorDashers and the Instacarters and the postal workers and the nurses and the doctors, these are the people we need to be worried about. And our seniors, obviously. And people with asthma. You can worry about me. Feel free. Worry about myself enough, so might as well. No, I am inside. I'm fine. But, please stay inside if you're not essential. And I have friends, and I know it's hard. Okay, I'm agoraphobic and I'm social phobic. It's very easy for me to stay inside. I can stay inside all day. I love staying inside. I can stay inside and work and be witchy and light candles and play with potions and shit in my kitchen and hope I don't explode my house. And yeah. Um, so I got this. I know how to do this. I can't go outside in wildfire season either. It's pretty much just as deadly for me. So, well, I shouldn't say that, but anybody with asthma that lives next to California or in California knows, yeah, it's not a pleasant time to be outside. So I'm kind of used, and I also can't go out in winter if the air gets too cold. So, I'm used to being inside. Which is good for a kitchen witch. Not so good for Wiccans, but I'm okay with it. But I do air out my house, and I do get out in the sun. I love the sun. I love to tan. As anybody can see with the sunburn right here. A little bit of a tan freak. Yeah, but we, live in a little apartment complex. I do take the kids out to get some fresh air, run around in the sunshine. We need to go do that, actually, as soon as I'm done with this. And I take our trash out. I haven't decided if I'm going to start laundry yet or not. I don't know. But anyways, stay inside or stay inside your area, whatever your area might be, backyard. In our case, we have a concrete jungle in the back. We don't have any really grass to play in or anything, but we do go in away from the seniors to the back of the apartment complex over by the dumpster when I'm doing laundry and taking the trash out. And we play and get some sunshine and fresh air. So yeah, do that. And if you can't leave your house at all, or you don't have a yard, or you don't have a back area or anything, open your windows. Even if it's a little chilly outside, go ahead, get some fresh air in your house. Sage and paleo, all you want. As long as it doesn't backfire and hurt your asthma. I have a little problem with sage sometimes. It depends. Sage is really good for my skin, I have found with HS, but not always so great on my lungs. And I read somewhere, don't know if it's true, didn't fact check, so don't freak out. That healthy skin is really important in this virus. It has a harder time getting through healthy skin. So make sure you're properly hypo-cleansing, doing your bleach baths if your doctor has recommended that for you. Follow your doctor's orders on your HS. Make sure your doctor knows and understands HS because it's a little non-understood too. So make sure you're working with somebody that knows what they're talking about is my best advice there. And same with asthmatics. Make sure your doctor keeps you up on your meds and your stuff right now. Okay, because you really need your lungs. And as you can tell, I'm a little hoarse. I'm a little throaty. It's allergy season too. On top of this, isn't that fun? Yeah, let's have allergies and a plague. Yay. So that way we don't know what the hell's going on. No, but all the cleaning and sanitizing with asthma, as you know, you can only bleach so much before you almost kill yourself. So be careful, use balance, use common sense, use moderation. The less you go out, the less you really need to be using harsh chemicals. But you do want to still, keep your house clean, keep things sanitized. But the less you go outside, not just fresh air, the less you go into stores and around people. Let me rephrase this. Not just like outside on your porch. If you're by yourself, that's fine. Okay, go outside. For God's sakes, go outside. The less you are around people and stores and Walmarts and all the crazy stores, stay out of the frickin' stores, okay? Give the cashiers a break. If you don't need something that day, wait, make a list, try to go without as long as you can, make a list, and go out as little as possible to those stores. And you're not going to need as much sanitation supplies as you think. Now, I work resale, and I've been using my Lysol and peroxides and rubbing alcohol on packages. Okay, I'm starting around a little low. So I found some Pine Sol Completes, which I forgot I have allergies to pine. Ain't that a bitch? But I, cover my face and I go ahead and kind of Pine Sol it and I go wash my hands real good. So, if my packages smell like pine, I'm dying for you. Shut up. Just kidding. I'm doing my best with what I've got. And that's what you gotta do. Quit running out for unnecessary things. Okay? It's not worth it. It's just not. It's not. Save your money. Stay inside. The more you stay inside, the less Lysol you need. So quit going to look for it. It's not there. Trust me. I have lots of friends that are still running outside and they can't find it, so it's not there. Just stay inside. If you stay inside, you don't need that much. If you stay inside, if you're just inside with your own family who's not going outside, please consider yourself very lucky and respect all those that still have to go out and work every day and be in those stores, or might be caretaking for somebody and they have to, like a grandparent or something, and they have to go shop for them, or the Instacarts or the DoorDashers and the Grubhubs. Let them do their job. Just let them do their job. Let them look for the Lysol. Let them have priority over yourself right now, please. If you are lucky enough, like I am, to be a single mother who works online, both reselling and spiritual arts, but reselling, well, and I'm an artist, but our art galleries are shut right now, so that's not getting me anywhere. But, so right now I'm living off my resale. If you're lucky enough to be able to work from home and not have to leave the house, don't. Just don't. And feel free to make your own guidelines. Well, I mean, follow the whatever your state has for you, but remember we were staggered. So those states that called it early and stayed in those 2 weeks are starting to get flipped on because 2 weeks really wasn't long enough. In Nevada, we were shut down for 30 days, even casinos. Nobody's ever seen Las Vegas shut down the way Las Vegas just shut down. That was very historical. And as a battle-born, well, I wasn't born here. I was born in Illinois, but as a battle-born transplant for 16 years, I'll tell you one thing about Nevada. We don't grow much. We can't. We don't have humidity or water or things. I mean, we have some. We do grow. I actually have a little garden myself, but I have to hand water it because it doesn't rain in summer here. Our state runs on 3 things: casinos, brothels, and Tesla. No, there was a 3rd thing. I forget what it is, and it just closed the other day, and I can't remember what. Because Burning Man. No, Burning Man's not closed yet, but the ticket sales. Okay, if Nevada is not selling tickets to Burning Man, time to take this serious, guys. If we shut down Las Vegas, these are all our states' only incomes, except mining, and I think even some of those are shut down actually. So it's serious. We have shut down. Our state is shut down for 30 days of all our big income. We're not like other states. We don't get income from gardening or farming or factories or anything. We got it from casinos, and we closed ours out of respect for people's lives. So if you gotta take a hit, take a hit. It's for the greater good. You gotta. Is that not part of our jobs? It is. So if you need to lower your prices, if you need to get out some free proper advice, if you need to, whatever you need to do, just help each other through this. Okay, we're all suffering in our own ways, from the stressed out homeschool moms to the stressed out teachers to the poor cashiers and fast food workers that are probably still making minimum wage out there to save your ass. So to the mailman, the freaking mail people. Sorry, didn't mean to be sexist. Just old. Yeah, I'm old. Habit. To the postal workers, you guys are angels. Thank you. As a reseller, there is a package of Lysol wipes out on my porch just for my postal worker, because I do that much packaging and incoming and outcoming mail, mostly outcoming now. I'm broke, so I'm not really buying anything, but I'm just selling stuff. But anyways, thank you, and yeah, I light candles for you guys. I do. That's all I can do But it doesn't mean don't go see a doctor. It doesn't mean I am a doctor. Yes, it shows my respect and love and my heart for you and my customers that I do it for. But I can't save you from something that we don't even understand. You're gonna have to rely on your medical communities for that. You really are. And I know some of them, people aren't getting tested. I get it. I can help you stay in the best health possible, in my opinion. I'm not going to give you weird diets or anything like that, but I'm going to recommend pineapple. I'm going to recommend spicy foods. I'm going to recommend you stay on your medications. I'm going to recommend telehealth. I'm going to recommend possibly self-hypnosis if you're anxiety, loneliness, things like that. But once again, not a therapist. I'm going to recommend you talk to a therapist. I'm going to recommend garlic. I'm going to recommend you start growing some of your own stuff inside or outside when it gets a little bit warmer. But start starting it indoors now. I'm not going to make mass predictions. I'm not going to scare anybody. I think the virus itself will disappear over the summer. I think it'll be back next fall. Yeah. Hopefully by then, maybe we'll have some vaccines. Fingers crossed. I think all of us would like our children to go back to school next fall, wouldn't we? Yeah, it'd be fun. Because some of us might be severe alcoholics and crazy by then. But no, use the telemed apps. Telemed apps. Don't know what I was saying again. Gardening. Economy. Okay, so you want my prediction? This is a prediction. Please don't base your life upon this. Okay, please. I was in my laundry room. My grandmother, who has passed many years ago, but also raised me and lived through the Great Depression. I was standing there. This was when it was first hitting China. And then I got some of my jewelry fixings from China and stuff. And I was pondering in my mind something about China and things like that. And I'm putting my clothes in the washing machine. And all of a sudden, I had this flash. I don't know if it was Sears Tower or something in New York of the Great Depression. You know how you see the scenes of the guys from it must have been New York, the stock market jumping off the building. Okay, saw that. And I heard my grandma say, just remember everything I taught you. Well, growing up with a woman that lived through the Great Depression, she had a lot of weird habits. I think I did a video on this. Weird habits, and later when I was older, I would ask her why, and she would explain them, and, and that's what she was trying to say, I think, was prepare for, she didn't really mention the virus, she mentioned the economy. I'm hoping the virus gives us a break in summer so we can go out, get some sun, feel better, see our friends and our family, and, lift our spirits a little bit. But while you're doing that, my advice, do it cheaply, do it old school. Have little, drive-in movie nights, or cheapy theaters, or splash pads, or, whatever's safe at the time. If it's not safe, don't do this. But assuming it's safe in the summer to get out and about, I think it will be, but it might depend geographically too. So, Australia, you might want to skip over this part because it'll be cold where you are. And Nevada is a little bit different than other states. So, but for the most part, assuming the virus kind of slides back into its little hole in summer, assuming it does, may or may not. There's a credit card company. Yeah. Behind my... Sorry. Go away. Normally answer your credit card company calls because you can work with them, but I'm taping, so I'm not going to do that right now. Go, if it's safe, go outside, get your sun, have your fun this summer, but do watch your finances, please. And for those states getting the 90-day no eviction, no mortgage, don't fall for that, because on day 91 you're fucked. Okay? Keep paying your rent, keep paying your mortgage as much as possible. any money you get, just shelter, power. Do your best to keep your Wi-Fi on. If you have to cut off your phone service, there's a million text-free apps on your phone. Keep that Wi-Fi on. Do your best for your basic essentials. Toilet paper, when you can find it. Not hoarding it, just as you need. Food. Water. We're tap drinkers, so nothing can kill us. We drink tap water. No, I'm just joking. Keep your essentials. But some of the stuff that you're used to having, don't be afraid to give up. Don't, I want to say go out and party when this, the virus is over, but unfortunately, we're probably facing serious economical repercussions of all this. And nobody seems to be, talking about that or getting that part serious, that there could be a fresh new hell right after this. And I'm not trying to scare anybody or freak anybody out. I'm just saying, be careful with your money this summer. Have fun. Enjoy seeing your friends and family again, but enjoy that time together. Put the phones down. We've all been on phones since this happened. And I've never said that before in my life, because normally I roll my eyes at people that say shit like that. I'm like, I work on my phone. I can't put it down. True. But this summer, put the phones down. Enjoy your friends and family, and take a minute and do cheapy things, and have old-fashioned summers and barbecues and lemonade and cheap things, and save your money, because this ain't quite over yet, people. All right, well, that's all I'm going to say, because I don't want to start mass hysteria or anything like that, but just a reminder that nothing's free. So, yeah, we're going to pay for this. And, yeah, good times. But take care of yourself. Just do the best you can. Don't shame each other. Well, if you want to shame people going outside, no, you probably really shouldn't. Everybody's dealing in their own way. I do wish people would stay inside that can, though. Please. For the asthmatics, for your seniors, for your grandparents, for the elderly, younger people are starting to get this too. So, for everybody. It shouldn't just be about people with diseases or their age. For everybody. If you don't need to be out in stores, I won't say, I keep saying outside, that's not really, I don't mean don't go sit in your balcony in the sun. Please do that. That's wonderful. It's good healing. If it's private and you're not around people, please go in your yard, do your gardening, enjoy, life still the best you can. But if you can stay out of stores and out of the public, please do. Okay? All right. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves. And yes, I'm still spellcasting. I know I sounded a little stressed out. I'm getting better. It was homeschooling and taking in another child and everything had me kind of bleh for a minute. Things are calming down. They're better. I've calmed down. Everything's okay. So yes, I'm doing spellcasts, not on health, but on everything else, as usual. Even money. Do be realistic, though. You're doing a money spell in right before an economical downfall. But do them. I do them. And so far, everybody's fed and roof overhead. So, it's working. Do your best. I do my best. We all do our best. We'll get through it. Hopefully. All right. Love you guys.